Alright everybody, good morning. It is Sunday now. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers that are celebrating. Yeah, it's a bit of a mad one. Well, not a mad one today. We are going to test drive some cars today. I'll probably just get into more of why we're doing that later. Obviously just want a new car, but yeah, yesterday we went for a couple of walks. It was quite tough yesterday because of the weather. We did have a bit of a bad day with Ruben. He wasn't necessarily... he just wasn't napping. He just didn't really want a nap, but he is getting to that age now where I don't know if he starts to sort of drop a nap and then it's like awkward because he gets tired later in the day, which means you're sort of either waiting to keep up with your schedule and routine, or you have to bring everything back, but then it's like, will he just end up waking up really early and stuff like that through the night. But little man's just playing. We have realised, I would say the last 3 or 4 days as well, that we really need to start baby-proofing this room. He hasn't hurt himself yet, touch wood, but just the amount we're just following him around because he's, so for instance the TV stand, obviously we have Bluey on quite a lot for him, but he keeps going for all the little bits and everything is just gradually getting pushed further and further back, like the little dog ornament, the switch, the candle under there, and then the dog sort of, what would you call them? Yeah. And now this morning he was going for the plant pot and probably no doubt the camera, and then them 2 things there, they'll be soon. I think it's because the sofas are still a little bit too high for him to grab onto and drag himself up. But that ledge is like perfect for him just to get, because we've seen him a couple times drag himself up on there. I think I got a video on Friday, I'm not too sure. But he's, I think that's what he's wanting to do more, and then he's seeing the things and he's like, oh, like a baby would. So we are planning on, we wanted to do this anyways. I don't know if you remember way back when before we had this telly. We want to get the telly on the wall so we can get rid of that and get a toy box for him, which will be handy because then all of his toys aren't just living, because he is growing out of that and that's where the toys are living at the minute. But we want to get the telly on the wall, but ages ago when we first moved in, we had a lot of a much smaller telly and the wall couldn't hold the weight of the TV. It could.
The smaller telly was my old telly. But when we've had this telly twice.
Yeah, I know.
When we bought that we tried to put that on the wall.
And it wouldn't go on.
It wouldn't go on. That was the one that wouldn't go on because we bought the wrong bracket. It was the bracket that holds it from the middle rather than the sides. The 2 like arms. And that was why. The first telly, can you not remember? If you go back to the first vlogs,
it was on the wall. I feel like I do sort of remember it.
Well, it wasn't tiny, but it looked tiny in the room.
Yeah.
Like the one from my bedroom, it was like,
I do remember which one it was.
That was on the wall.
Yeah.
And then it was when we bought the bigger telly in the Black Friday sales,
and
which was this telly.
Yeah.
We bought it. We had to buy it.
We've had to get it again, yeah.
We tried to put it on the wall, and that's what wouldn't go.
Yeah. So we do want to do that. More than likely be after the holiday because we're like currently in saving mode for that, and we need to still like Ruben's pretty much kitted out for clothes, but me and Katie need a few bits and bobs probably, and then yeah, so we're gonna get that done. I think after the holiday we're gonna pretty much sit down and just write a list out of what needs doing in each room and just prioritize. We're not prioritizing, but just going, right, what's the quickest job to do / needing to do. So a lot to look forward to, but yeah, like he's doing a lot of this.
Oh, Ruben, what are you going? He's getting it done. Again. Ruben.
So, yeah, parenting call.
Careful. You have to get him one.
Hi guys.
Right, and everyone, we are off to Motorpoint at Burley just because they've got plenty of cars. So we're going there because basically, if you didn't know, I've got a Mini, but it's only 3-door, and yeah, 3 doors with a kid's no good, especially with a car this small, with a guy as tall as I am.
Yeah.
I've tried to get Ruben in the back before, when we had the spare seat, and yeah, it was just a nightmare. I had to get him in through the boot, and then to get him out, I couldn't get him out through the boot, and I had to like plonk him on the passenger seat where Katie is, quickly dive out myself because I struggled to get out the back of my own car, and then it was just an absolute, it just isn't practical. So yeah, obviously I know people might be thinking like, oh well, why did you get that car? We weren't planning on having a baby anytime soon when I got this car. I'm like 3 years into it now, and yeah, so we're gonna go and have a little look, hopefully have a bit of a test drive of a few cars, tell you what we're thinking, and see what the, most importantly I suppose, see what the dealership says.
It's the factory, you can't do it. I was like, it's not like the factory.
The main thing is the habits to break, is that you'll reach for the...
Oh my god, right, and everyone, what a day. It's 5:20. We've got a new car. I actually can't believe it. I don't know, I will put it in this vlog, not sure when, but yeah, we've got one. I can't believe it. Like, I didn't expect to get it today, and I also wasn't that it wasn't the plan, because I definitely wanted to get rid of the Mini, because I just needed to, and didn't think it would be that quick. The car that we seen as well wasn't even like prepped properly, so it was just, I knew I wanted an A1. The other cars that we looked at, like I think we looked at a Mercedes, I knew that was probably going to be slightly out of budget because it's a Mercedes, it's a bigger car and stuff like that. And then there was the 1 Series, but the 1 Series and the A1 very similar. Like in terms of size, it just comes down to the brand, but I knew going into it I wanted an A1. The A1 that I seen initially was a bit of a, it was like a pale grey, really nice colour, but it was down Sheffield, and it would have been a bit more. And then they showed us this white one, and I was a bit more like, oh, bit more doable on price as well, because I think it's a year older, or more, or like it's a 69 reg. The one that I was looking at was a 20 reg, so it was like 6 months or whatever it is older. That is right, isn't it? Like the 69, 71s and stuff like that come out in the September, then the new plate 20, the year.
Yes, the year is then, because mine was August, but it was just before the plate change in September, and mine's 23. If it was like a week later, it would have been 73.
But yeah, it was all about, it wasn't about getting like a brand new car, it was about just getting a family car, something where I could have a car.
5 doors.
Yeah, 5 doors, because Katie's starting a new job tomorrow, so when this vlog's out she'll have had her first week will have been done, which is nuts.
You'll be nearly a week into your new car.
A week into my new car. So it was about not, because as well, like Katie didn't really like driving the Mini, which was fair enough because her car is a bit bigger.
And my experiences with Minis.
Yeah. So
don't really trust them that much.
It would basically mean on a Friday, if she was in the office, she would have to drive the Mini.
Yeah, 'cause do they know that we have to swap cars?
Yeah, before we were like swapping cars and everything, because obviously I have Ruben on my own on a Friday afternoon.
Can't put him in your car.
And I can't put him in the Mini. I think I explained all of this, but...
I went, you can't put him in your car, but I went, no.
Yeah, not my car anymore. So yeah, anyways, Father's Day has been a great success. Also, my mum got us these for my first Father's Day. I mean, what a legend. And Ruben got me a protein shaker with World's Best Dad. We are obviously as well going out for a meal. It's not about the presents, is it, or anything like that though. When you sort of think about it, it's a bit of a nothing day really, but it's about you. That's who it's about. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, excuse the floor as well. It's been a crazy day. It's just been...
Not being tidy once.
To put it into perspective, I've not ate today. Katie's had a couple of crumpets this morning, and we've not been in the house since about 10 o'clock.
We had an hour, like 45
Yeah, we had 45 minutes. Honestly, it was just so fast. It was like, we went in, test drove it, all that. And he was like, all right, well, if you're wanting to go ahead with all of this, we can get the car turned around for you today. And I was like, we had to come back at the V5.
Insurance.
Sort insurance.
while they did the final prep and got it in the workshop to double check everything over,
and we got the spare key, and yeah, it was just, but it's been a hell of a day, and I'm just buzzing. So yeah, I will pick these up later as well. I can appreciate this probably been a bit hectic, but want to get home, get with bearings a bit, and I'm sure we'll show you the car as well. And everyone, the tuna and vegetables are gonna have to wait a night tonight. We are absolutely starving. So we went for a Chinese. We don't normally get Chinese, to be fair. It's normally a lot of pizza that we just get, but
not in one go.
Whoa. What are you munching on there?
Chip.
Salt and chili chips. But yeah, we're gonna eat this, and I'm not sure if this is gonna be the end of the vlog or not. I'm not gonna end it just in case, so we'll catch you in a bit.